Welcome back, guys. Today I was thinking that as I have already uploaded two video about the fair value gap and the volume balance, I was thinking that new week opening gap. I should actually talk something about new week opening gap. How to utilize the new week opening gap. I think it will be helpful for you guys, and it will actually help you to framework the trade so that you will know how to use the new week opening gap. So here is the new week opening gap. This is the closing of Friday and this is the opening of Sunday. This is the gap. And this is the consequent encroachment of the gap, the middle of the gap. Before starting to talk about the new week opening gap, I would like to share something about yesterday's video, the fair value gap. I have already uploaded how to balance a fair value gap. If you have watched that video, you will understand what I mean by that. But if you didn't, then please go and watch that video. That is the imbalance the fair value gap, how to balance the fair value gap actually. So I'd like to talk about this before starting the new week opening gap. You see this gap. So this is the sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. When price just this bull candle, it has actually complete the buy side. That means there is no inefficient place, but it is not balanced. So for you know, it need to reject the price at least to the upper portion of the gap or to the consequent encroachment. So when price come here and reject the price, now this gap is now balanced. It is not no more imbalanced. So actually this is a little example. I think it will be helpful for you guys. Now let's go to the new week opening gap. I was already determined that price will go lower. If you have watched my this week analysis, I told you that this fair value gap, it will respect it and then price will go lower, clear this sell side and will go more lower. So for we can see price actually go through this gap a little bit. This is consolidate, you can say. Then break the price break the gap and at last come to this fair value gap. It has respected this gap, started to go higher. What about new week opening gap? Okay, let me go to the 5-minute chart. It will be easier for me to explain the gap actually. So you see, price actually came down, break down the gap again, go to the consequent encroachment, go up, support the upper level of the new week opening gap, and then go higher. All of this happened before the session. Our session will start at 8:30. So let me mark the 8:30. From here, actually, the session has started. Now, as we know, price will go higher and then actually it will go lower. Here is the trade actually. Let me go to the 1-minute chart. You see it has cleared this sell side, then nice market structure shift. You can mark from here or here. Just let me mark from here. This is the market structure shift, and there is a gap or something like that. Yeah, you will just mark it later, but that is not my intention to explain. Also, price has just supported to the 15-minute fair value gap high. If you took a short over here, then your target should be the upper portion of the new week opening gap. Why? Though our bias is bearish, we know that we will go lower, and actually this sell side liquidity is our target. But at first our target should be the upper level of the opening gap high. If you would like to hold the trade, if you take the trade entry over there and you would like to hold the entry, then you have to take some partial over here. It's because this new week opening gap, there is 3 level: upper level, middle level, and the lower level. All of these level are very, very, very sensitive. Price can just tap to the upper level and then started to go higher. You will take loss. It could happen. Price can also come to the consequent encroachment, then go higher, or the lower level and go higher. These three things can happen. You have to remember these three level. You have to watch. What do I mean by that? Like, let me give an example right now. What is price doing over here? Price is actually came to the fair value gap to make it balanced, then it started to go higher. There is let me go to the 50-minute. There is one fair value gap over here. This fair value gap. There is a fair value gap over here, and the fair value gap over here. There is two fair value gap. If you are a trader who actually love the PD array, that means the premier and discount array, this is the middle of this price leg, the 50% of this price leg. So under this 50% is premium and this discount. In that case, this fair value gap is, more important than this fair value gap. But the thing is, this fair value gap is more important for me rather than this fair value gap. What do I mean by that? That I am thinking that price won't go to this fair value gap. It will maybe go just respect the consequent encroachment and then break lower. Why? Because this is the new week opening gap. It's very strong, guys. It's very, very, very strong. It's very strong rather than the normal fair value gap, or the volume balance. From everything, it is more important. It is more strong than anything else. And there is also a fair value gap. So these two gap aligned together. Actually, the thing is, when price will come to the new week opening gap, you have to watch. You have to wait. What actually price doing? If you see price respect the consequent encroachment, started to break lower, you will go to the lower time frame and wait for a market structure shift, something like that. That will your entry model. I don't know what type of model you used for your entry. You will look for your entry. If you see this consequent encroachment is respecting, but there is a condition. It has to break this low, because this low is also very important. If you know the support and resistance, you can say this is a strong resistance, this is a strong support, this is also a strong resistance. When price will go through this consequent encroachment, then this level is very, very, very strong resistance, and in that case this is very, very, very strong support. So price has to leave this area either way. As our bias is bearish, so we won't take any buy. We will wait. If we can see that price would like to go through all these three level and traded this area, then give us a sign that price would like to go lower, then we will take a shot over here, and our target should be somewhere among these three level. Do you understand, guys? Just let me know by the comment, because it's very important, very, very sensitive. You have to think these three level are very sensitive. You can't take a risk when there is a new week opening gap. It's not a normal gap. It's 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 very sensitive, guys. Every time you will see price will come to this gap, it will respect every three level, three all of these three level, it will respect. You see, guys, here you see everything here, it's respecting over here. It will start to respect over here, and also here. If you go to the first here, okay, you see this level, it's respecting there, respecting here. Also the consequent encroachment. See the upper level, it has just tapped to the upper level and then go higher. All of these three level are very sensitive. So when price is over here, we will expect, as our bias is bearish, we will expect that price will respect the consequent encroachment and then it will break lower. We will wait until it breaks this low. In that case, if you mark this low, like just think, assume that price would like to go lower. So it breaks this low and give me a fair value gap over here, just under the opening gap low. Then we will take a buy. Sorry, I'm sorry, we'll take a short. But if we get a setup inside the new week opening gap, we won't do anything. We will just watch this until price leave these three levels. We do nothing. This is why the new week opening gap is very important. When price will go lower, if your bias is high, these three level will be your target. You know, the liquidity, prices always go to the liquidity or balance the imbalance. So this is the most important imbalance area where price always would like to go and trade. It can trade so many times. There is no limitation. That's why you have to be careful about the opening gap. You have to mark this opening gap every time, and you have to keep it at least 5 weeks. Mm, I think that is enough for a new week opening gap. After 5 weeks, you can clear it from your chart. So this is the summary of the new week opening gap. If you would like to take a trade from the new week opening gap, you have to wait until it leave the area. This inside area, it has to leave. Here you can see price come, consequent encroachment, it leaves the area. When it has left the area, then come back to the upper level and market structure shift. This is the fair value gap. You can take the entry over here because it has already left this area. You can't take entry over here. It's because price can easily go inside the new week opening gap, and it can make the higher level higher of the new week opening gap, make it resistance and go lower. It can happen easily, bro. So be careful when you will trade. You have to keep in mind that this three level you have already marked in your chart, and you wait until it left this place. Right now price inside the opening gap. I have to wait until it left this gap. When it will left this gap, then show me any sign to take short, I will take short. Otherwise, I won't take short, because if I see any setup inside the the new week opening gap, it can make this low as support and it will be a loss, bro. So here the main thing is I'm watching. You have to watch. If it leaves this gap to the lower side, then I'll be confident that it will take this low and at last this sell side easily. Or if it go higher, then maybe it will go to this level, the 15-minute fair value gap, to make it balanced. You see, this is the okay, let me show you. The thing is, this is the sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. We have the buy side over there, so it needs to go to the consequent encroachment or the lower level to make it balanced. So price can go to this level easily, or the consequent encroachment, then start to go lower. So that's the thing, guys. I think it's clear for you guys. I don't know how to make it more clear. The thing is, you have to wait until price leave this place. Don't take risk. If you don't have this level on your chart, you don't know what will price do. So you have to mark this on your chart, and that will make you more confident. Thank you, guys. I think that's enough. If you don't understand, please comment me. Yeah, I saw some comment on my fair value gap, imbalance balanced fair value gap over there. And I'm very happy. I always try to share my experience, share my understanding with you guys. That's why I'm doing this. And if you don't, encourage me, then I'll be disappointed, man. Uh, Disappointment is not good, I think. So that's all. See you guys. Bye bye.